All right, I'll wait a few minutes or so, I guess, for people on YouTube to come on live. This is my first time, so bear with me. I'll wait until at least one person comes on. Oh, okay, there we go. Lane, what's going on, man? Oh, there's two people. All right. Hey, if y'all can hear me, comment down below and or comment in the live stream and let me know where y'all are from. I'm always curious to see where everybody's from. If they're from the south, north, east, west. I'm from Louisiana, as y'all know. I hear the graphs. Yep. I don't even think about them until somebody mentions it. Then I listen more intently, and then I can hear them. Eastern North Carolina. What town in North Carolina? I grew up in Southwest Virginia in a place called Lynchburg, which is a couple hours, I think, from Dansville, which isn't too far from the North Carolina border. Outside of Greenville. Okay, gotcha. I've been in Greenville. I had a wedding there one time for a teammate. Wesley, what's up from Texas? Where in Texas you from? I've been all over Texas. I've been Corpus Christi, Houston, Galveston, Dallas, driven through Austin, San Antonio, where my wife's stationed at right now. We're going through AIT. I've been to Kingsville, or I think it's Kingsville, wherever King Ranch is in Texas. Been there. I've been like Paris, Texas, a few times. Cleveland, Texas. College Station. Um, I've also been up through. I don't even know what towns it is going from Dallas to Oklahoma City. Big boy Yeet. What's up, Mr. Bliss? What's up, buddy? Hey, what's going on, Will? This is so weird being on live. I've never done this, and I just got bored on my drive, so I figured I'd give this thing a try and see what it's like. I'm not no big YouTuber, so I don't have like hundreds or thousands of y'all watching. I think I see only like maybe 10 of y'all. I don't know what people were supposed to be doing in this or how you're supposed to be using this, but I just went Instagram live and had a pretty good amount of people there and commenting and stuff. So that was kind of fun. But YouTube's not that big. I mean, I've only got, I think, like 1,600 followers or subscribers. Call me one of the cleanest trucks around. Man, I appreciate that. Thanks so much, man. I mean, it's just a pickup truck that I just done a few little things to, but I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. I try to take pride in anything I've got. So I think you should do twin kid on the 20. I think I should too. With the wallet saying no. Have I been bow hunting? Yeah, I've been bow hunting. Bow hunting opened like a week or two ago, and I've gone pretty good amount of times. I've gone more in the morning than the evening. I think I've only gone in the evening maybe two or three times, and I don't know. It's just early. They're not really coming out until after the sun sets, of course. Um, I've seen a few spikes, a couple does, uh, and some yearlings, but like nothing shoot worthy, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty selective. Okay, on that one, maybe next year for the plating. All right. Shoot, let's do it. We'll make it happen. We're building a brand new shop, so maybe you can bring by and we can do that for you. Yeah, you enjoying the Ranger? Yeah, man, I'm really enjoying the Ranger. I was telling my wife, I was like, I don't know why I've never had one before. And I've seen a bunch of people with them, and I don't know. For me, I didn't have a lot of land or anything like that, or I've never gone on mud rides, or I haven't. I don't know. I haven't really had a big use for them. But now that I've got one, I mean, I'm using it around the house all the time. I use it to go hunting. I use it and let the kids ride around from church when they come over, and so that's been really fun. So I'm really glad I got one. I've been really enjoying it. It's just a 570 crew, but shoot, that 570. I mean, it's got plenty of power for what I use it for, just getting back and forth and riding around. And I've got bigger tires on it that the previous owner had put on there, and it turns them wheels fine. We went on like a mud ride, trail ride, but like I literally just rode around trails in the woods and didn't really hit any mud like where I'm bogging or anything like that. And man, I mean, it had plenty of power to climb over like some stumps and logs and stuff like that. So, man, absolutely no complaints. I'm really enjoying it. My buddy, he's trying to get one. Josh, that you've seen in the videos, he's trying to get one here soon, and so hopefully we'll all have one. Colby's got a 4-wheeler, and so if we all have one, we'll all go on a ride one day or something like that. But overall, just really like the Ranger. All right, let's see. I got 5 people in there. Hey, if y'all are watching the video, shoot me a like and see. Let me see how many likes I can get on the video. I don't even know if the likes matter or anything like that. But I can see here, it shows me how many minutes I've been live. It shows me how many people are watching. And then it also shows likes. Okay, what do you recommend for my 17? Think about taking off the poke leveling kit, try to get a ride, stay around to like level like to a 3.5 inch. So, well, I highly recommend our 3.5 inch lift kit that you've seen me put on all my other trucks, Limited Duty or previous year model or previous generation of the F250s. Shoot, it retains factory steering geometry, rides just like stock, if not maybe even just a hair better than stock, actually, from what customers claim and from my experience. Because it's got the radius arm. Sorry, my eyes are really dry. It's got the radius arm drop brackets. It's got track arm relocation. Comes with all the bump stock extensions, puck on the top of the coil, brake line extensions, sway bar drops. Comes with factory shock extensions if you're using your factory shocks. So I would recommend our 3.5 inch lift kit, which if y'all are wanting one, it's on our website, outdoortrucks.com. It's made by ReadyLift, but we've partnered up with ReadyLift to make our own because I don't know, we've just sold a ton of them, and I've put them on all my trucks. So they're actually powder coated metallic gray, and they don't have the big ReadyLift plaque thing on the side of it. So it looks pretty good too. Um, so on my past truck, I did the Fox 2.0 Resis, and that paired with our lift, shoot, it rode great. I want to say that truck rides better than this truck, and this truck is obviously stock with 37s on it. I think I got like 40. I run 47 psi or so in these tires, and in the fronts especially. I think the rears are like 50, and it rides great. One of my shocks plugged in steel, so I was going with different shocks. How much more is the Resi? The Resis, man, I'll have to look and see. Resis, I haven't sold a lot of here in the last month or two because they've been on back order for a lot of the different Resi lift sizes. So I'll have to go back and check. But they're expensive. But I will say, as when it comes to after you have it, you're gonna be glad you had them because they dampen a lot of the big bounces. Um, And I feel like it just feels like the truck's a little bit better grounded with the 2.0 Resis compared to just the 2.0s or Bilsteins or even just the factory ranchos. And new trucks now, I believe, they're not technically ranches anymore. I don't know if their contract ended with ranches, but I think Ford makes the shocks in house now. It's pretty cool that I'm getting y'all watching this video uh, because I don't know if it lets my subscribers know that I'm live or if it just tells all of YouTube that I'm live. I don't know how the algorithm really works for it, but just figured I'd try this out. So I've been live for like 10 minutes and 47 seconds now. I need to figure out a mount or something because my alarm gets stuck. Jeffrey, hey, what's going on, man? Hey, Jeffrey, I forget where are you from? I think I've talked with you before. Okay, sounds good, Will. So if y'all are just now getting on live, one question I was asking everybody was where y'all from? Indian Trail. Oh, sorry, I forgot your last name was that. Here, Jeffrey, let me show you. Let me see if I can flip the camera around. That's from driving about 200 miles on this trip so far. That's going about 60, anywhere from 65, 70, sometimes about 55. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, and hey, my speedometer's off, so if it's showing like 25, let's say it was showing before when I was going like 55 or 60. I think I was going 60 or so, and then some 65, and it was showing like 25.7 or something like that, and but now I've been going probably closer to 70, and but the thing is the speedometer's off by I don't know, let's say anywhere from 3 to 5 miles per hour, and so if you take that into consideration, I mean, that means it's getting more than what the live meter is saying. So I need to do a hand calculation sometime whenever I get the chance. When my wife gets back from the Army, we'll be able to take a road trip. So, yep, Will, I remember that. You're from Bama. Who won the game yesterday? I haven't been on social media or anything, so I have no idea. Last night I took one of the kids from church hunting. Basically went straight to bed after I edited videos for a little bit. Bama, of course. Who did they play? Um, but and then this morning, I'm at church usually, not all day, but a lot of the day, especially if we have morning and evening service. But first thing in the morning, go over to church and we have worship practice before church. So haven't been on the phone much lately. And if y'all are curious, I'm driving up to Memphis to go see one of my buddies. I'm actually working on my buddy's truck. So, Ole Miss. Oh, gotcha. Yep, that's right. How bad was it? Jeff, if you're still watching, I guess Monday the truck will be done, is my guess. Is that right? Because I know it got there on Saturday morning, I think, or sometime. Here, let me see if we can show you. So also my tank range right now is showing 608. Before when I filled it up all the way, I think it was showing like 670 or 680 or something like that. It's pretty crazy. Let's see. Dang, that's a pretty high scoring game there. I heard a bunch of stuff on LSU, but I really haven't. I mean, I don't watch a lot of football in general, anyways. I don't have time to watch TV. I bought a new TV for my wife maybe a week before. No, it was like 4 days before she left for basic, and I think I've turned it on maybe 7, maybe 10 times, and especially when I have kids sleep over from the church and stuff. So that's when they'll turn on TV, will watch YouTube, or they'll hook up their video games or whatever it is. But me personally, I mean, maybe there's like 3 or 4 times I've turned it on myself to watch YouTube or something like that. We don't have cable because there's no sense in having cable or dish. Here, I'll give you all an interior or dash view, cockpit view. All right, don't mind the mess. I'm on the road. My hat there, phone charger that's going to my earpods. Got navigation going here. I still got about 9 miles there. Got my Bible, my wallet there. I hand kicked mine the other day. Thought it was so much better. And then in the back, I've got a lot. Not a lot. I took out a bunch of my hunting stuff because I didn't need it for this trip. But hunting stuff, and then I've got parts and things like that in the back. But it's funny because literally about a week ago, I think it was, when I paid somebody to detail it, I had everything cleared out, and then not even a couple of days later, it was back to everything. Let's see, what's my MPG right now? I'm averaging about 24.8, and it went down a little bit because I started going about 67 before I was going ahead at 65. Yeah, I mean, we made it out on the hurricane all right. It was still a lot of high winds. I don't even know how the winds got, but I definitely could not sleep at all. So I guess I'm pretty tired just because I haven't been able to catch up on sleep from the other night. We had the storm, or I don't know if it was a hurricane when it came through or a tropical storm when it got to us, but I mean, it was a lot of wind. You can hear the vents on my house flapping and stuff like that, or just the wind hitting it, and then just thinking in my head, like, unconsciously or semi-consciously, whatever that word is, of like debris hitting my truck and stuff like that. And that's one of my worst fears with storms, is something happening in the truck. I don't care about the house, but I care about the truck. Um, and also, a lot of people are like, "Oh, those grapplers, they drive all over the road," but I mean, I haven't had my hand on the steering wheel. It drives perfectly straight. One of my big things is making sure my trucks drive straight, that they're aligned, that there's no play in tie rod end and ball joints and drag link and all that stuff. I make sure everything's tightened up. All right, that sounds good. Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I don't know when duck opens for y'all. Big duck here, depending on which zone it is. It's either the 14th or the 20th, I think, of November. Um, and my wife comes back on I think it's the 13th. So we're going to spend time with her. I'll probably shut down business for at least a couple of days. Hopefully, my customers and y'all will be able to understand why, because I haven't seen my wife in about 6 months. So that's a long time. I mean, normally I was going to be able to see her, but with all the virus and crap, like, the Army went into crazy mode and doesn't let anybody go on base or off base, and there's stupid rules, and they're all around each other all the time, and they have to wear masks all the time. She was saying that, I mean, when they're working out and doing drills and stuff, they're wearing the mask. I mean, you can't get enough oxygen. You can't perform to where you could with the stupid mask that restricts oxygen. That's a whole other topic. I won't get all political on you. And so this, compared to my 17, has the lighter color King Ranch seats. And then I'm trying to think of other differences. Oh, here's something. Is the Pro Trailer backup, and I did try to use it, and I put the sticker thing that comes in the truck in the user manual that you're supposed to put on the tongue of the trailer, and I put it on there, and I set it all up and try to practice at a parking lot at the church, and it would go the opposite way. And so for somebody that knows how to drive and knows how to back up a trailer and stuff, it's stupid. It's worse. It's terrible. It's awful. I don't know how to explain it, but I guess for somebody that's just first starting out to learn, I mean, obviously you want to learn without it because not every vehicle is going to have pro trailer backup. But it was so weird. I would turn it what I thought was the opposite way, which is what you're supposed to do, and then it turns out to be the wrong way. And then I think you're supposed to turn it towards the direction that you're wanting to turn it to. And for me, I was just like, okay, this is stupid. Let me just back up without thinking, and I was able to just, of course, just back up to where I wanted. So I mean, I've seen the commercials and the ads that Ford puts out, with that lady driving I think it's an Expedition and with a horse trailer, or maybe it's an F-150 with the horse trailer, and she's saying, she's able to back it up to wherever. But in my opinion, for someone that knows how to use a trailer or back up a trailer, hopefully everyone knows how to. It's pretty bad. I wouldn't use it again. I mean, I have actually since I tested out and set it up. I haven't used it because it was so ridiculous and so stupid. I felt like I was stupid. I mean, the only reason I got on my truck is because, I mean, if I ever do get to sell my truck, which of course will probably happen sometime, that way I can say it's got every single option from the factory and stuff. So that's the only reason why I've got it. All right, let's see here. Appreciate it, Will. Thanks. All right. Well, I've been doing this for about 20 minutes. I guess I'm pretty done with it. My arms and my shoulders are tired from holding this phone up. I don't know. If y'all think it's funny, y'all try it yourself. Alrighty. I'm going to get off and just keep driving. I'm probably going to make a couple phone calls and stuff. So, alright. Take care, guys. Hope y'all have a great Sunday. And hopefully I'll be putting out another video here this week. If not, two. Cross my fingers. I got a pretty busy week ahead of me, as always. I think I got 7 or 8 trucks this week. So, which is about average for, what I've been doing here in the last 3 months or so. But, I mean, every truck's a little bit different. Every truck's got a little different setup. Every truck's getting a little something different as well. So, yeah, but that's one thing I love. I love challenges. I love having to figure out different things and adapting. So, all right, guys, take care.